Neon hums through cracked concrete, barefoot dreams on tired feet. Why?
Welcome in, everyone. And welcome to continuing the chapter 5. All right, nice. And welcome in, Green Jeans. How are you? We're getting arrested, apparently. Maybe. We'll see. Officer Franklin drags you from the office and towards the squad car, tossing you into the back seat and slamming the door. As you're shoved into the car, a voice crackles over the radio. Franklin, pick up already? We ain't got all day, boy. Oh, nice. Apologies, Sheriff. I was apprehending Darker Neon, as discussed over the radio. That's nice and all, but we need you up at the farms pronto. Got ourselves a possible 187 brewing. What's up, Ninetails? How are you this evening? They're talking about a possible murder, according to my street summons. 10-4. Damn, this day just keeps getting crazier. Suppose you'll have to come along for the ride, son. Maybe we aren't getting arrested. Deputy Franklin wastes no time in turning on the sirens, blasting down the road towards whatever emergency is underway, with you in tow. This is possibly one of the few times he has ever been able to do this, and despite his sunglasses and stiff demeanor, there is definitely an excitement in the way he cruises around the treacherous mountain turns. As he pulls the car up to the farms, you feel it again, a tingling at the back of your skull, an urgency, almost like a hand pressing you gently forward, with the threat that it might become more forceful if you don't comply. Either way, I expect pat-downs. Like so much crying can only stop if you tend to it. What? There is definitely another stone here. It's getting harder to ignore them. Deputy Franklin gets out of the car, leaving you in the back as he joins the ensembled crowd. All right, Sheriff, what's the situation? Bo got tired of waiting for y'all to come to do your job, so he took it upon himself to go investigate the Tremaine household. And he ain't come back out, and it's been hours. Irma? I'll do the honors of briefing the officer on our current situation. You can go back to the house and let us handle it from here. But y'all don't know about all his traps and whatnot. Duke was always saying not to go in there on account of the Tremaine insanity. It's all right, ma'am. We're the police. Facing dangerous situations is our job. What's up, Ghost? How are you this evening? The woman, who you take to be Bo's mom, reluctantly returns to the porch of her house, watching the other building intently as the officers talk amongst themselves. Franklin, you're with me. SWAT Hillbilly edition. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, nice. That's good. We're heading on in to get a handle on the situation. Well, I am doing well. Derek, see you listen from the squad car. Hopefully we can settle this without you. But you're backup if things go south, all right? Yes, sir. There's any hope for the hostage? Been awful quiet. If you ask me, I don't suspect there is a hostage, not anymore. Well, more likely be giving the doc a call once this is all settled. Yes, it is your birth, Miss Tamora. With the tip of his hat, Hugby signals to Franklin, and the two make their way up the hill towards the old farmhouse. Hey there, Darker Neon. Sorry you had to come along for the ride. We'll have you back at the station soon enough. Sounds like this won't take long to settle. In the meantime, I'll keep you company. The thing calling out to you is starting to lose its patience. You need to find a way out of here before it gets angry. You don't really think Bo is dead in there? You don't really think Bo is dead in there, do you? I'd love to be wrong about this. I really would. It'd be a real shame considering what poor Irma's already been through this week. But Bo's a big man. Hard to keep a big man like that from moving around and making a fuss. And we've seen a whole lot of nothing going on in there. I didn't find anything too funny about turning 34 or 35. Still is the grave, so if you pardon the expression. Can you let me go, please? I haven't done anything wrong. Oh, I'm sure you haven't. But that's why we're going to bring you in to answer a few questions, so we can prove as much. And if we see that you really aren't a threat to the town, then we'll let you go, and that'll be that. Ah, okay. But what about innocent until proven guilty? Ah, okay. Is that how it goes? I'm joking, but of course, there's no way to know if you're innocent unless we ask you questions like you're guilty. Just basic police work. None of those sound like really smart ideas. I'll just wait in silence for the moment. Nothing else to do but wait. There's a sound coming from the house on the hill, shouting, angry and panicked. A frantic voice cackles over the radio. Derrickson, come in. Sheriff is down. Those damn traps. Irma wasn't kidding. Keep it together, Franklin. Is he breathing? And what is the status on Tremaine and Calloway? Something in the basement. Going down now. You hear an ungodly noise over the radio. A gunshot. And then static. Franklin, report. But there is only silence. Ah. There is no innocence, not anymore. Any of them could have done the right thing, and not to be selfish pricks. But no, they chose ignorance. May they drown in it as they rip each other apart. Damn it, Franklin. Deputy Derrickson hesitates briefly outside your door, as if hoping someone might leave the farmhouse without his getting involved. But after a few seconds, he's heading up the hill, yelling something to Irma. And then a figure appears outside the car door. A moment later, you hear the click of a lock. Time to go. You get out of the car, your body moving on instinct. The stone is louder outside. Its song is buzzing in your ears, drowning out the world, calling you up the hill towards the old farmhouse. Will you come with me? That's all you're able to sputter out. The buzzing drowns out your words. You can almost feel it pulling, your feet aching to move. Wayne reaches out, touching your hand. His fingers are stiff and hot with infection. I'm sorry, Dr. Neon. It's more dangerous for me than it is for you. I can't. I really would have preferred it if we could do this all together. But the witch started it early. I should have known we would. The handcuffs fall away from your wrists. You weren't paying attention to what he did to make that happen, because it doesn't matter. You have somewhere to be. But she isn't at her most vulnerable, but she's at her most vulnerable now. And she won't be expecting you. So go on. I'll be watching. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. He gives you a hard shove forward, and then he's gone. But you're interrupted by yet another car pulling up to the scene. Irma, Darker Neon. I got paged by the sheriff. What the hell is going on here? Where are all of the cops? The talking is just noise. Their words don't matter. There is a humming in your head, almost like a voice, one you can just barely make out. But you know it will be clear the closer you get to the stone. You start wandering up towards the farmhouse at the top of the hill. Oh, come on, where do you think you're going? But you continue forward. You barely even notice your hand slipping over the doorknob. And now, you're inside. Oh, God. Sheriff Hugby dangles in the middle of the room. An axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling is embedded in his face, holding up his corpse in an imitation of life. Yeah, was not expecting. And why does that look like some kind of chrysalis or cocoon burst? You see what I mean? Derrickson seems to be okay. We got the doc. I just thought I'd look around first. Jesus. Careful, Joan. There are trapped all over the damn place. Past the body, you can see a giant pumpkin through the door to the garage. Cracked open, its guts strewn across the floor. Seeds dotted across the hardwood, like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the basement stairs. Oh, that was the pumpkin. Something had got into the pumpkin. There's something in the pumpkin. Something in the pumpkin. What the hell is going on here? Derrickson, is the doc here yet? We need a medical professional down here. His voice is coming from the basement. That's where you need to be. He's been shot, Joan. I think you'd better call somebody. Avery? The doctor's here? Julius, you should let her come down. You don't really want the officer to die down here, do you? I'm not the one blocking the stairs. I'm not the one you gotta convince. It won't be blocked for you. The stone wants you here. Hey, everybody shut up. Avery, that's your name, right? Get pressure on that wound. Yes, ma'am. Get away from him, kid. But the doctor. I don't care. Let him bleed. You're only making problems for yourself, Tremaine. Dr. Quilly. Go ahead. Dr. Kelly quickly pulls out her phone. Damn it, there's no signal in here. I gotta step outside. You keep holding on that wound, and no one else had better die while I'm gone. The doctor pulls at the door, but a weave of fibrous tendrils hold it shut. It would seem the same forces that let all of you in refuse to let anyone leave. Are we stuck here? What the hell are we supposed to do now? But you already know what to do. Approach the basement. You're vaguely aware that Officer Derrickson is trying to stop you, but he's too nervous to take a step. You reach the basement door and start to claw at the weird fleshy vines blocking your way. They're strong, but they relent under your touch, welcoming you down below. Who the hell? So you tried to undermine me, witch. I should have known you'd try to find a way around the rules. You've trapped the town. This isn't what any of us wanted. You should nullify the deal before it gets any worse. It's just unhappy I didn't think something like that would be so opinionated. But I have a plan to placate it. If it wants a less broken body, it can have one. Then we'll see if it still feels cheated enough to hold a grudge. It's not too late, Enoch. You can let Eddie have the baby, and your family can go back to normal, happy, and unburdened. I'll clean everything up. Oh, I'll clean everything up. It can be like nothing ever happened. I'll even leave town. Manipulative hag. That's what you wanted all along, wasn't it? This whole ordeal was just an opportunity for you to have access to it. Well, I know better than to hand an ounce of power over to you, Verena. Hey, you're not dead, are you? Which, Verena? Who the fuck is Verena? Only which I know is Sybil. As if she hadn't already fucked this up enough, she got another thing coming if she thinks she can go back on her deal now. I'm getting what she promised me. Whatever she sent you for, I'll shoot you before you do it, so don't even try. Hey now, everybody has to get shot. Let me try that again. Hey now, nobody has to get shot. Nobody else, I mean. Sorry, Franklin. What are you sorry for? You aren't the shooter, or the one who got shot. Oh, God. Your vision finally focuses, and your mind is once again your own. Every watches you furtively from across the room. The man, Julius, holds a gun in silent threat. Franklin clutches at a nasty wound in his side, blood spilling onto the dirt floor of the unfinished basement. And in the corner is Bo. Something is attached to him, the source of the awful noise. It stutters with pained inhalations. Bo is still breathing, but he doesn't look well. The stone brought you here and stuck you in the middle of another nightmare. Dr. Neon, we can't get to you. Door sealed shut. Even as she yells to you, her voice is faint, barely audible behind the now thickened roots and vines that block your escape. Let's bring Dr. Neon up to speed, Julius. He looks a little shell-shocked. Where do I fucking begin? All right. So the witch, I caught her doing some shit she shouldn't have been doing, and she offered me a deal if I kept it to myself. I always wanted to raise a boy of my own. God never saw fit to give me the chance. She gave me the means to right that injustice. Only it obviously didn't quite go the way it was supposed to. Calloway's interfered, just like always. Made it so I had to hatch him earlier than he was ready. And he came out hungry. Too hungry for me to handle. He kept trying to get at me. So I had to hole up down here. Been stuck since fucking Wednesday night. Damn roots won't let me leave. And they've clogged up the drain, so I haven't even been able to call that witch and get her to make things right. Clogged up the But I'm a man of preparedness, and I figured I could wait it out. Till Bo here decided to trespass. Guess he lost a tussle with my boy, and the two of them wound up down here with me. And that just about thumbs it up. I guess in the end, it's only fair. A son for a son. And birth ain't ever pretty, is it? It's not like doing it the old-fashioned way, is all sunshine and roses. Just hope he winds up looking more like a person when he's done cooking. I don't give a shit about your story, Tremaine. None of that gives you a reason to shoot a cop. Self-defense, castle doctrine. This is messed up. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Walk a mile in my shoes, then tell me you wouldn't do the same. That won't hold up in court, Tremaine. But if I kill every cop in town, it's not like there'd be anybody left to convict me. That's not how that works, but okay. Sheriff's already done for, sounds like. And soon enough, I'll be 2/3 of the way there if I'm patient. And then you'll have Derrickson to deal with. Oh, wait. And then you'll have Derrickson to deal with. You're just making things worse for you. Don't do anything more stupid than you already have. I just realized that keeps moving. You can't help but notice the way Julius postures himself from the thing implanted in Bo. He's afraid of it. And with how he's clutching his side, he's likely already been wounded. Listen clearly if you need something. Listen, clearly you need something. You woke up talking about the witch. You want to know where she is? I can tell you how to find her. If none of you does anything stupid, then I'll tell you what I know. Sound fair? The conversation is interrupted by Bo shifting uncomfortably as the creature lets out a guttural moan. So what are we supposed to just wait around until the Calloway kid dies? That's exactly right. My kid gets born and we all forget this ever happened. Not once has Julius explained what Avery, of all people, is doing here. Their presence is odd, to say the least. I think that's the smartest one right there. Julius, can't you see he's reaching for you? Maybe you should take him. It's just having some kind of spasm. Quit reading into it. Bo is a stranger. Shouldn't he be brought into the world by the person who loves him? Okay. No way he would be happier with a scrawny old man like me. He's better off with the boy. Man, I don't know if it's that. I think Dr. Neon is onto something. Maybe it's about connection. But it'd kill me. That ain't fair. This is my one chance for things to go right in my life. Everybody else got their chances. Don't I deserve mine? And you're taking everything from somebody else to get it. Franklin coughs, grabbing at his injured side. You really think having somebody else do the hard part for you is any way to start your kid's life? What, so I should kill myself? Rob myself of ever getting to see the fruits of all this? Then what was the damn point? I don't think anybody has to die, Julius. Right now, it's just got Bo. I know he's big, but he's still just one person. What if your kid wants more than one person can give? What if you actually let me help you? Julius falls into silence. We could handle it. Then I'd take care of him when you're, Avery glances at Franklin. Well, I rot in jail. Look, you wanted a legacy, right? If that's what this is all about, then you were never going to get to see all of it. That's kind of the point. Legacy is like waves left after you jump into a pool. Evidence for other people to see how big of a splash you made. You want that splash to be made in somebody else's blood? Julius says nothing, watching the thing as it continues to eat Bo. Its malformed hand is still outstretched, like a taproot searching desperately for water. Why the hell are you talking like you know anything? You're barely out of high school. What do you know? I know about nurturing things. I don't even know I exist. I know about leaving a mark, even though nobody will ever know it was me, because nobody sees me, but somebody might see what I made. You want Bo's murder to be what they see? I don't think you do, so let me help you. Damn it, I should have never called you up here. What is your kid worth to you if you aren't putting everything on the line for him? I'm not letting you kill yourself with me over my mistake, kid, because you're half right. Someone's got to take care of him when I'm gone. Julius. I said no, not you. Come here, boy. Julius wipes away a tear, trying to pretend he isn't holding back more. He kneels by Bo, finally clasping his boy's translucent hand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He grimaces as the roots slide under his skin. Its hand-like appendages grabbed desperately as it transfers itself to Julius' chest. He cries out in pain as it nestles into him. Damn, that hurts like hell. Well, look at that. I think he's smiling. Julius, he's coming into the world smiling. Is he? That's nice, boy. This what you wanted? You don't remember, but I've been here with you every night you've been alive, bleeding for you. I was gonna love you. I was gonna be a good daddy, better than Duke. Send you to school, make sure you do better than I ever did. Bet you don't even know what daddy means, but maybe you can say it for me if you try. How about it? Can you say daddy just one time? A strange sound escapes the thing's hole of a mouth. Oh, hi, Andy. A horrible gurgling that does not resemble a word. Daddy, please, just say it for me. As Julius' breath stops, the thing's panic finally seems to fade. The vines blocking the door slacken. The house groans unnaturally, straining under the weight of the relaxing meat of the creature's womb. The faucet in the corner of the room, finally unclogged, bursts to life, and water pours out onto the dirt floor. Diner kid, Avery, check on Bo. He's still breathing. He looks pretty messed up, though. His skin is all purply. Where's Daddy? No one answers him. Doc, we need help. Your hands are wet. The water is spreading, pooling around you, making the floor slippery with mud. Dr. Kelly rushes down the now unblocked stairs, her eyes wide with horror at the scene in the basement. How is Andy tonight? What the hell happened down here? Bo, can you hear me? Am I getting a checkup? I've been shot as well, ma'am. Need a hospital. I'd better make some calls. Everyone, stay with me. Nice. Let the water take you? You watch the other people in the room as the water slowly rises. Their face turned to you, concerned, but you can no longer make out their voices. It's like they're trying to talk to you from behind a wall. And then the flood takes you. Aww. I'm sorry. You feel like you're choking. There's water in your lungs, or there should be. Your ears are filled with the sound of rushing current. What? It's cold and dark, and there are people screaming somewhere. One of these again. Oh, that sucks. There are bodies in the water with you. They're all dead. 1,000 corpses, 1,000 homes, all torn to pieces. The truth of memory? But the flood recedes. It hasn't happened yet. You are the mother of a daughter, and your daughter has told you about her terrible dream. It's going to kill everyone. You're not the one who had the vision, not yet. It has only been described to you by the daughter you have been teaching, as your mother taught you. Ha! You're the only one who can stop it, Mother. But you won't be strong enough. Her words are heavy. Oh. How can you be sure? Maybe it's only a dream? Of course I'll stop it. Don't worry so much, daughter. No, Mother, I've seen it. You will not stop it, and you will die. You will try to stop it, and you will die. But there's another path. Take my power. I give it willingly. But I want you to be your own person. I can't do this to you. I can't lose you. You will lose me in any path but this. If we do nothing, we'll die with everyone else. If we flee, I will have the weight of 1,000 lives on my shoulders. I couldn't live. I would be lost either way. This is the way it must be. Accept and take your daughter back. You accept your daughter's decision. She is not the child she once was, and there is a confidence in her that you have no choice but to respect. You take her back. Her power becomes yours. The flood does not come. The village is saved, and no one ever knows the sacrifice that was made for their lives. No one but you. Years have passed. You outlive everyone you used to know. You move on. You meet new people. You start a new life. You have another daughter. This time the vision is yours. The piece of your first daughter that lives in you shows what is coming. Rotting bodies in the streets, the smell of sickness in the wind, church bells ringing for an endless parade of funerals, an entire city whose gates will never reopen, everyone inside, the walls falling to the curse of plague. You are among their number. Your body no longer strong enough to heal even itself. You are not strong enough to stop it. Not as you are. There is another path, a narrow thread. If you were stronger, you could tug at it and unravel the tapestry of the future. Mother, what's wrong? Your daughter will never be as strong as you are, not after what you had to do. But she still carries in her some strength. Enough. Explain to her as it was explained to you. You tell her what's coming. You explain what she has to give up, what you both have to give up. You love your daughter, after all. You will miss her, as you miss your first daughter. She is angry. Even when you try to explain that she will be part of you, that she won't die, she cries and cries. And she tries to run away from you. Fate is attempting to cut its loose thread. Oh, do we give up on the city, or do we stop her from leaving? Do we save 1,000 lives at the risk of our own child? Or do we let our child die along with everyone else. The one gave willingly. Oh, this is a tough one. Oh, give up on the city. Your daughter leaves you. You resign yourself to the future. She is one of the first to die. The streets flood with disease. The bodies are buried, then burned, then left in heaps on the streets, until no one is left to remember any of their names. But that's not how it happened. All right, fine. The entire city rests on this decision. Stop her from leaving. You do not let your daughter run from you. Yeah, this is a memory, so no plague comes. The city never knows that it would have been a ruin. But there is an unhappiness in you. She didn't understand, and what you took of her is angry, confused, restless. You will have to carry that with you. It's part of the burden of what you are. Though no one knows the depths of what you have done, over the years, you have not escaped notice. You find yourself in a capital, in a place whose name has changed too many times to count. A war is brewing. The eyes of those who hold fate in their hands are on you, their lips asking which threads to pull and which to cut. And the tapestry is once again revealed to you. The war rages and it never stops raging. Bleeding that spans generations. Children born only to die. Decades of pain that leave a raw wound on the world. Or it ends before it begins. The few die for the sake of the many. You can guide powerful hands to crush those that need crushing, if only you have more power of your own. You call your daughter to you. You raise them differently these days. The disquiet left by the reluctant daughter taught you a permanent lesson. You don't need convincing anymore, or they don't need convincing anymore. They are ready to return to you whenever you need them. Take her back and stop the war before it starts. The daughter joins her sisters easily, as she has been trained to do. You are the only one who will remember her sacrifice and her name. A small rebellion is crushed before it becomes a revolution. The people in power are happy. You leave. You don't want to see any more visions of war. You set your sights on a place where there are no kings. And yet, even an ocean away, power finds you. A man with aspirations. Anyone can hold power here. You have discovered if they're vicious enough to want it. The hunger in him senses the power in you. And for a time, you humor him. You allow him to give you a life of comfort, you and your daughter. You don't see a future where he ever grows more powerful than you can manage. Not until the vision comes. A war like none the world has witnessed. A fledgling nation devoured in the nest. A man who sits on a throne where none was meant to be. The world under his cruel fist, bowing to its crushing weight. The very ocean stained red by his influence. He is already on his way. You realize, too late. You have been too close to him to see it. Your choices have already narrowed. The war is coming whether you strike now or not. the loose thread sticking out from a mass of blood, with you too weak to grasp it. But you have a daughter. You always have a daughter. Until you don't. Take her back and erase the man before his name can mean anything. She joins her sister, as is her destiny, and you remove him from the world. The hole where he was is filled by lesser men, none of whom remember whose shoes they're stepping into, and none of whom can hope to command the way he would have. Blood is spilled, less blood, but you still feel every drop. You hide yourself away from the world. You and your daughter. The vision still finds you, but here they are small, the decision simple. You make them all the same, helping where you can. A storm halted, a conflict settled. Until one day, you are shown a dark pit. Splintering wood, debris trapping everyone inside, bodies burning as the very rock catches fire, children screaming as their flesh bubble, and then silence as lungs fill with smoke. You know the choice that lies in front of you. Not this time. Or no, yeah, because it did happen. You take your daughter's hand and you look her in the eyes. They're green, like yours. You don't want to do it this time. You stare out over the hills together as the plume of smoke rises into the air. But you can't hear the screams from here. You assume you will die one day, like anyone else. After all, you're long past due. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to know your grandchildren before you go. Then a man comes, with him a vision. He has already decided. He is bringing something here, something ravenous that doesn't belong, but that has been pressing at the edges of your world, trying to find a way in. It has its way now, whether you help him or not. More of the thread you followed comes into focus, and for the first time, you follow it beyond your death. Disaster after disaster, crisis after crisis, thousands of years, little cuts that you weren't there to mend. On and on it goes, longer than you can ever hope to follow. Its toll eternal and incalculable. Right? This is weird. I'm enjoying it. Again, the art is something to be, I love the art. But there is a new thread too. If you are patient enough, if you are strong enough, when the moment finally comes, if you do everything right, you can devour this thing that sits outside the world. And it will give you so much power that you will never have to take back a daughter again. You could fix as many things as you'd care to fix. Floods, plagues, wars, kings. You look into her green eyes, so much like yours. Oh. You welcome her back, as you have with every daughter before you, and you help the man. He is arrogant. He cheats the thing from another world in every way he can. He wastes your time. There will have to be more daughters before the day comes that this will be over. But days and daughters come and go, and you are very patient. You have to be, if you are to stop the hurt that would scar a world without you there to guide it. And now you are here, on the cusp of the end. the final daughter. You? What are you doing here? Are you real? No, it doesn't matter. I don't care if you're a dream or not. I've already made my decision anyway. Don't bother trying to talk me out of it. I finally have a real purpose. And now that I know what that purpose has always been, I can't go back. What would hang over me for the rest of my stupid, small life? You're doing the right thing, Kanika. Your whole life has all come down to this moment. What exactly is she trying to prevent? Do you even know? That thing that Enoch brought. Whatever it is, breaking out and causing havoc. And all those disasters my mom would be able to stop if she just takes its power for herself. I'm so much smaller than all of that. But in this moment, I can be what stops it. I can be big enough. My life can be meaningful. Oh, I feel terrible saying that. What decision? Did you not just go through the whole life story thing? Was that just me? Look, I'm going to do what I was born to do. I'm going to save lives, Darker Neon. More than most people could in a lifetime. I think the only thing I can say is actually thank you for saving us. But also, it's so hard because if I make the right... How do we know if any of that really happened? Doubt all you want. I'm not taking that chance. Because if I turn back now, I'll know everything my mom could have stopped will be my fault. Do you really feel like you have to sacrifice yourself for your life to have meaning? Working at a shitty little general store in a dying town? Oh yeah, I would call that pretty meaningless. We know what happens if we don't. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Thank you for saving us. Thank you. I'm glad you get it. I'm actually kind of excited. I don't really know what's going to happen next. I just know I'm where I'm supposed to be. The world hasn't been fair to you, Kanika. I'm so sorry. I don't see it that way. I have a chance to change the future. Almost nobody gets to know they're going to make so much of a difference. Even if no one will remember what I did. Thanks for coming to say goodbye, by the way. It's nice having somebody to say goodbye to. I wonder if that means you'll remember me, even though everyone is supposed to forget. I think I'd like that. For a second, you struggled to remember why you were here. There was something important happening, or someone important you had to find. Oh, that's right. You were looking for Carmilla? Dr. Neon, I'm so glad you were able to find your way here. I was worried everyone had forgotten about me. I don't know how long I've been stuck here. I hope it's not too late. We need to get back to town. We have to help Stella and Tabitha and everyone else. But before that, she wraps her arms around you, pulling you into a hug. She smells like herbal smoke and pine needles, with the vaguest undercurrent of coconut. There is comfort in the smell. It reminds you of something, and when she pulls away, you find yourself missing it and wishing you could keep chasing those half-forgotten dreams. But they were only dreams. Thank you, Darker Neon, for caring enough to come and save me. Of course you cared, after the two of you spent all yesterday looking for Stella together. And even though you've only known each other a scant few days, it was only right that you come looking for her when she needed your help. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now let's get out of here before we both get sucked back into the dream. What did I come to save you from? This place. It took me out of the world, trying to isolate me, to erase me. Was there someone else here? Those figures, the ones that we were dancing around through all the illusions? All of this is meant to confuse us. Don't let it make you doubt reality. You and I are alone here. Everything else is a dream. Okay. You don't speak. Your body... Letting your body lead you as you nod off, affirming everything Carmilla has said. We found each other. The illusion can't hold us anymore. Her hand finds yours, her grip light and delicate. Let's go home. She tugs gently and the world shifts, nauseating around you. It feels like you're being buoyed upwards, ascending rapidly, the dream rushing away like water down a drain, until finally you surface. The hell? So we lost Kanika, only to find Carmilla? You're outside. It's raining. You have no idea where you are. Pastor Daniel. Tulip? Janie? Wait, that was Are you kidding? I didn't realize we would be done so quick. I thought they said this one was one of the big... Well, I mean, it did take me 3 hours to get through it. Right? Like, damn, I wasn't expecting it to be... Again, well, they always leave you on a cliffhanger of some kind. Stay tuned for updates on this final release. Yeah. Please save your game now. Well, shoot. I was not expecting that. I guess technically. Yeah, I had already romanced Stella. To be honest. And welcome in, some guy. Yeah, I probably already had... I mean, I don't know. This is my first playthrough of the game. I have a hardcore save, but I haven't gone as far in it. Okay. But what do you guys think? What do you think? What's the
Soup. It wants your soup.
What do you guys think is going to happen from there? Soup. You think soup is going to happen from there? Okay. Oh, that's funny. Well, yeah, I mean, I have no idea either. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, the creators of this, Black Tabby Games, they do such a great job. So, right, yeah, see, that's what I was wondering is that, you know, the fact that there's so many choices that can go anywhere. No, well, think about it. We took out Kanika, which means that a whole line, because she's not just gone, like she's not going to be remembered. She's taken from history. Carmilla is actually Sybil, I think. I'm really curious what that means about Miles, her brother. You know, like what happens to the rest? And basically, probably if we had started flirting with Sybil, just, you know, jokingly, or our conditions were a little bit different, we probably could have had the romance option like some guy said. Yeah, just some guy said it. Not sure which guy, but some guy, you know. I'm sure we'll remember at some point. So I don't think we have to run from the cops. I'm really curious what changes from our previous choices. Like, I'm sure that there's some things, but how much is different now? Like, now it makes me curious if I want to like start a playthrough, but actually flirt with Kanika instead and see what happens if we actually, yeah. If we actually do that and see where that goes. Either way, I'm going to run my ad real quick and I'll be right back. See you guys in 5. And I'm back. Well, I didn't really have much planned after that, though. So what do you guys think we should do? I'm honestly curious. Green Jeans has an idea, huh? What idea is that, Green Jeans? Yes, I did. I downloaded the demo. I mean, I guess I could try the demo. I don't know how long it's going to be. We can do that. Ah, yes, I did see the emotes. Those look pretty funny. You want me? All right, I'll do the Roomba game then. No problem. Let me get that set up. Damn. Okay, that was that. I don't know. I really liked that game. Well, obviously I really like and there we go. And welcome in, Gossip. I'm sure you've been here for a while, but you finally said something. Is that too loud? I think I need to turn that down a little more. Or is that too quiet now? Do I need to turn down my headphones? You've been driving? Okay. Are we good? This good for people? Can you hear it okay? The background? Go ahead, Green Jeans. Gonna try a demo. Let's see if we have enough time to finish it. Sounds good? Okay, cool. This game contains flashing lights, sudden noises, depiction. Well, fine. I didn't want to read it all anyway. Welcome to your first day on the job. Your duties are: vacuum all dust particles. Be discreet, efficient, and thorough. Don't break anything. Well, tell her I say hi back. Okay. So I take it it's at night. Okay. So is that sounding good? Thank you for keeping our house clean, Mr. Vroomby. Sorry, we're Roomby, not Roomba. Ah. I hid 3 marbles. Can you find them all? Well, there's one. Cat. Got one. Messy. Okay, I can move the ball. All right. Whee! And this is supposed to be like spooky. Like most cats are. Okay, I can see underneath. Oh, wow. I thought that was light. We can actually jump a little bit. That's funny. Yeah, if I remember right, this is still in early access, so it's just a demo. Got another marble? So I go back and empty, right? And I can run. I just don't have much. Okay. All right. This is an intriguing game. Big difference from the last one. I guess sort of. Okay, there's a bunch down that way. Want to make sure that I got everything in here. Daddy said you can scan for dust. That's so much fun. Oh, okay. Right click is scanning. So it's a little Lethal Company-ish. And I approve. Our family. What was that? Okay, that's... That's funny. What is the walking sound? Okay, all right. Now there's voices. Okay. So I've got a bunch of... So where's the other marbles? There's supposed to be 3 of them. Night complete. I'm gonna look around. I gotta find the marbles. Okay. Do I have to find a new marble each night? Or are they one after the other? So we got spooky noises so far, which is very atmospheric. Yes, not much of one, but it does have a turbo boost. And I can even hop. Well, if there's another marble somewhere. Oh. Okay. I'm probably gonna get dinged for that. I really, really don't like the walking sounds. Aha, there's the other one. There we go. I thought they would be somewhere underneath. So I have to admit, the walking sounds are creepy. I don't like them. Oh. Yeah, the noises in the night. Interact is E. Got it. So maybe there was more I could do since I didn't know I could interact. Dust particles, 20. Oh, okay. So it gives me... how much I'm supposed to vacuum down. A very interesting idea. Might as well empty since I'm right here. Okay. I wonder if the child has left me any more quests. Good job yesterday, Mr. Barumbi. And the steps have already started. Man, I suck at my job, but that's okay. I'm supposed to. I'm such a sucker. That actually sent a little tingle through my fingers. All this makes me think of is all those paranormal videos that like Roombas do weird stuff. It said on the box that you have a boost mode. Yes. You can't leave, kid. Okay. I heard that. What if that's not a child that's leaving those things for me? What if that's a ghost? Or whatever. Hey, another marble. No kids or robots. Daddy said no entrance. Okay. Oh, the scan takes my boost, so if I've scanned, I can't run. Okay, no marbles. Thought I'd check real quick while we were here. I've already gone that way. I told you not to touch my blocks. Whoops. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. Those steps really bother me, and I missed some. I get it that time? Okay. There's one right over here. Got quite a bit to do already. Ah, they use me to clean up crime scenes. That would make sense. Daddy is working late. Wasn't there? Yeah, I was going to say there was more over here. A marble. Can you imagine being just a widow machine? I mean, you hearing those noises? The atmosphere in this game is pretty damn good. I will have to say that. I did not like that. Like, I don't know, it made me think of like a half dog type noise. Yes, this is eerie. Like you're waiting, like that feeling of waiting for something. You know something's gonna happen, but you don't know when. I think they call it anticipation, but I could be wrong. I ain't no math whiz. The constant steps. Thought the last marble would. Ah, okay. I wonder how much of it is random. That surprised me. Yeah, the door. Now somebody's bowling upstairs. Hear you. I hear you. Well, I don't know how I'm supposed to do my job without being able to be heard. The controls on this is pretty tight. There's still more? Okay, that ball just came rolling out of nowhere. I don't think I'm the one that hit it. Oh, there's the hand. Okay, the atmosphere is perfect on this game. I thought maybe something might be up on the top of the stairs or something. So this is just a demo, and we've done... Okay. Wonder how much we get, because it's called 7 Nights. Someone broke our last Vroomby? Okay, thanks for that knowledge. I don't know who that would have been. Maybe a hand underneath a door? Maybe they tried to throw it like a frisbee? The little notes attached everywhere also lend a whole different idea to the atmosphere. That ball, again, came out of nowhere. This is tense. Like, this has actually kind of got me on edge. Not like a lot, but I mean, it's just like this building tension. And I'm here for it. I actually like this. Let me out? No, I don't think I will. Right? Like the constant feeling of written in cocaine. It's your inner voices. Let me out. Mr. Vroomby, I heard a raccoon scratching. Oh, I don't like that it's at the end of the hallway down here.
Mama, did you hear that?
Another door is open. I'm gonna go to the end first. Okay, I wanted to see if there was a marble. Why do I have a feeling that door is gonna slam closed? Hit the wrong button. You have another, like, sitting room area? Come on, thank you. The steps really get to me. Like they're just loud enough to be barely heard over the vacuum. Trying to angle the camera so I can see properly. Ah. Now I'm worried because the noises have kind of stopped. There is something over there. I don't like that. That wet chomping. That is not dust. Right? Didn't even share his snack. And he left a trail in a place I already frickin' cleaned. Okay, where's the last marble? I didn't touch him last night. Do you get lonely at night? Well, that depends on the company. I'd rather be lonely than have that guy hanging out. He doesn't share his snacks. I mean, what kind of person comes over and brings their own snacks? I mean, I guess some people do, but I don't know. I believe in being a good host. And if a buddy or somebody coming over feels they need to bring stuff without, you know, it being like a potluck or something like that. Where's the last marble? I'm on such a good run. Okay, right. I mean, I have known some people that have very specific dietary conditions, and I have accommodated. I'm missing marble. I've been doing so well. I don't want to miss the last marble. Thump, thump, thump. You know, how is anybody supposed to get any sleep? All that thumping. I thought the sink was somebody's... It was like somebody watching me. Yeah, the first one was there. I'm missing a marble. I had a buddy that worked at a convenience store, and they would have to pull stuff every once in a while from the shelves. Not that it was bad, but it was something they did because they had a certain amount of freshness, you know, Best Buy thing. And if you didn't, yeah, there were, yeah, I've only got 2 marbles. Where's the last one? Yes. I've got a marble loose, 1. Y'all ever watch Hook? The old Robin Williams? And the one old guy is like, I lost my marbles. Where did I just see it? No, I did not. The way the light reflects off of stuff is also weird. So where am I missing the last marble? I want me marble. And I don't know what voice it is. I'm not going to look forever, but... yeah, stuff like that. Only my buddy used to just bring it over when we'd have game nights. Oh, Fable 3. That was a good one. I like the Fable series. That one's open now? Were they both open before? Well, I don't know where else I could look for the marble. Haven't I pretty much searched everywhere? Are you kidding me? It was right there. Right there. The end. Daddy never came home. Come back and clean, okay, Mr. Broomba? You got all the pearl. So as a demo, very atmospheric. Really liked it. I enjoyed. I'm curious what the whole game's going to be like. But yeah, I think it might be just a short day. Back then, they were called Slender Giants. I missed that one. But yeah, I mean, I really liked that. I liked the feeling of the game. It gave me a good atmospheric Doom feeling. Don't know how else to put that one, but it was very definitely a Doom feeling. Which, I mean, I'm curious, you know, after they get, you know, because that's just a demo. When they do the whole game, you know, finish that off. Because I don't think it was. Right? I don't think it was. Out yet. Did I not wish list it? Seriously? Store page. But yeah, now I wish listed it. Yeah, I really liked the game. I liked what it, you know, what it had to do. So it's planned for Q2, which is summer. I think that's summer. Right. Right. Yeah, see, I don't have a Roomba. I just clean the floors myself. I've thought about getting one, but I don't know. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this a little early. But yeah, I mean, I had fun. I mean, I don't really know what I do for like the next 20 minutes. Sorry. And I don't know really much more to say. So yeah, I'm probably, just going to leave it here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Just a straight up chatting stream. So I'll talk to you guys then. You have a good one. Or take two. They're small.